Okay, if you've been walking around the streets, you've probably seen one of these things. This is a Labubu, and it's becoming the new status symbol, at least for this year. Who knows what's going to happen next year? People are just putting paycheck after paycheck after paycheck into these things, standing in long lines. And I feel like nobody wants to remind them about Beanie Babies, because nobody wants to go back and learn any of their lessons. Well, anyways, people are putting tons of money into, and time and effort, into these Labubus. And I mean, recently there was a huge heist for like $40,000 worth of Labubus. I see this as a huge missed opportunity for Warner Brothers or Hollywood in general to be making tons of money right now remaking Gremlins. When I first saw one of these Labubu things, I thought to myself, this thing looks just like a Mogwai. And if you don't know what the movie Gremlins is, that means you're too young. But I'll just give you a quick recap. If you grew up in the 80s and 90s, Gremlins is a huge cultural movie. If you ask almost anybody that grew up during that time period, maybe someone that's in their high 30s, 40s or so, if you ask them what are the rules for a Mogwai, they'll tell you right off the top of their head. Don't feed them after midnight, don't get them wet, and don't let them go out into the sun. I'm telling you, this is a huge missed opportunity for some Hollywood exec to make tons of money off of Mogwai merchandising, because it's not like the old days, okay? When they made a movie back then, they just made a movie and that was that. These days, you make a movie and then there's merchandising. And they're missing out on the Labubu craze with the Mogwai craze, okay? If the craze is Labubus, which have no backstory whatsoever, at least that maybe someone can educate me on the backstory. All I know about Labubus is that Lisa from Blackpink made it a thing, and now all of a sudden the Labubus got their death glare grip onto everyone, and now everyone has to get one. If you have a niece, if you have a daughter, if you have a partner, they've most likely asked you to get a Labubu, stand in the long lines for absolutely no reason whatsoever to get one of these demonic creatures. Okay, if you're gonna get a demonic creature, you might as well get an American demonic creature and get a Mogwai, okay? So, Hollywood, Warner Brothers, somebody out there that can get this made, I'm telling you, there's lots of money to be made in remaking Gremlins. Doing it the right way, okay? Not some don't do a Gremlins 3, no. Remake Gremlins for the new generation so they can be terrified about stuffed animals and pets too, like I was when I was little, because we had Gremlins and then we had Child's Play, Chucky, at the same time. So I was terrified of stuffies or just toys in general. Remake this for the new generation. They need it. Okay, people are always complaining that the kids these days are so soft, they're so weak or whatever. They need a little bit of fear in them. They don't make scary movies like they used to, okay? So bring back Gremlins. You could be making Labubu knockoffs with Mogwai knockoffs, okay? Tons of money to be made. Let's get it done.